Oh, I get a load of this guy. What is he coming into the yard for? Huh? Whoa, 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 whoa. You're telling me that this is the 20th episode of Aaron's Watches? The first episode of 2025. That's insane. You probably are still a little woo from, New Year's Eve last night. That's what's going on. What? Merch? There's no merch. He doesn't have Aaron's Watches t-shirts already and stuff. Only 20 episodes. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I don't know. It's the whole yo-ho-ho thing and the pirate stuff and all that. It's just ridiculous. Don't ask me why he does it. Okay? Just don't ask. I don't know. Okay? Well, if you think about it, one, have you ever seen a ship? He doesn't have a ship, so he can't be a pirate. Two, yeah, he has birds, but does that make him a pirate? And the one after two, this one, he's not all that smart. So you got to be pretty smart to be a pirate. Well, it's probably because he has that Millennium Falcon ship, with the Legos. He's calling that a ship, and that's not a pirate ship. Believe me. All right, I got to get going here. So let's end the questioning. I don't know anything more about him. I don't understand it. I don't know it. I think you just need to kind of move on. Don't worry about it. Actually, if you want to just let yourself out, there's a gate just right over here. All right, just be careful there on the ground. There's a big crack. Well, your peg leg there. Yeah. Oh, okay. Happy New Year to you too, buddy. It is an open carry state here in Arizona, but most cops aren't going to know what that blunderbuss is. Just better watch. All right. Wow, what a piece of work that guy was. Yo ho ho, welcome back aboard. Watches, birds, and loot are what we cover on this channel. These are the birds, and where went the birds? First, we're going to do a wrist check. No, we don't do wrist checks, do we, River? We don't like wrist checks because they're dangerous, right, River? You might fall off the ship, or if you're walking around looking at your wrist. It's a hazardous job. I mean, there's the boom. You could walk, you hit that in your head, and boom, your head, you get knocked out. So we just do bird checks just to be safe. And there's the birds. All right, we're gonna look at the WM watch brand. I've got a couple here. Let's start unboxing this. So you get the watch and a bracelet adjustment tool and a bunch of paperwork, which we're not going to need. So let's put this away. And I will unwrap this thing and we'll get into it. So here it is all unwrapped. I was going to mention, we see these boxes a lot coming from Chinese brands, don't we? Sea Stern, and this, which is also the Sujus, and other brands, they all seem to use that same box. I will leave that up to your imagination to why that is. But this, to me, looks like an homage to the Tag Heuer Aqua Racer. Watch dimensions on this. This is the WM189, by the way, classic watch, they call it. It's 43 millimeter diameter, 50 meter lug to lug. This is a pretty good size watch. Case thickness 12 millimeters. And it is 22 millimeter lug width for easy straps if you want to. This watch retails for $230.22. Currently, it's on sale on the on the Welly Merck website for $128.98. I paid $66.51 on AliExpress. So prices are really all over the place. Look at this. River, if you chew up that strap, she is just going at that strap, I guess. Luckily, I only paid like $2 or $3 for it. Diving watch, if you're not sure what to do with this thing. But 100 meter. It's got the NH35 automatic movement, which is really common. Hand wind, you can hand wind it, and also hacking, which means you pull out the crown and it stops the second hand. Bezel is unidirectional, rotating bezel. Pretty tight bezel. The clickery is good. And it seems to line up. Lines up perfect. So we got a sword type hour hand, baton, minute hand, and second hand has a little orange tip on it. Cyclops, which works pretty good. I can really see I'm not always a huge fan of Cyclops, but this one's pretty good. On the Tag Heuer, I think they're all at 6 o'clock. So this, it kind of looks like the Tag, but it's not identical. There are some differences. 316L stainless steel, sapphire crystal, AR coating. I'm not seeing much of a coating on this. 3 hand, it's obvious, screw down crown, 100 meters. And that is it for the specs. This appears to be all brushed. Bracelet is 3-link bracelet. Milled clasp with, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Micro adjusts. And are these screw in links? Hopefully. Yeah, they're screwed in link. No, they're not. They're push pins. I couldn't see it. There's the little arrows. That's how I always tell. If it doesn't have the arrows, then you can see the heads. But see, sometimes these look like screw heads on there, but they're not. They're the split pins. Pretty good. It's got a display case back. You can get a shot of that in there. Let's throw this one on my wrist and see how she fits. So here it is on my 19 centimeter, 7.5 inch wrist. That's about maximum size for me. I could go, and I do have a few that are a little bigger, but that's about the right size. Otherwise the lugs, overhang. So, all right, let's hit the lights and we'll check out the loom. Surprisingly, bicolored loom. For the seconds hand and the minute hand, you've got blue, and then for the rest is green. Although colorblind, folks, so you guys tell me if I got that wrong. Pretty sure I got it right, but it's fading already. fading fast. Typical. And then this is +1 second per day. Trash or treasure? I guess treasure. It's nothing really to write home about with this watch. It's nice looking. I like the ceramic bezel. I like the color. The loom is okay. It fades quick. The bracelet is just, I guess, below average. It has the split pins. It'd be nice if it had the screws. But the finishing on the watch is nice. It's got a nice heft to it. It's a great size. It looks really great on wrist. I'm gonna hang on to this one. Let's put this aside and we will start on our second watch. Now this is one I wouldn't normally pick up. Wow. So your normal tags and not pluck them and file them, right? So look at this blingster. This thing is pretty insane. Let's give it a little wipe down here. So this is a knockoff or an homage to a Franck Mueller Vanguard yachting, I believe. And the Mueller, it says down in there, it says where it says south, it says yachting, but it's really very, very, very similar. Same colors, has the diamonds, and this, in this case, I just call them rhinestones. This is not for everyone, this style. This, not only the tonneau shape, but just the amount of bling on this thing. This was not on their website, and it's model 117M. Now, all the ones on their website start with the WM and the number. So I'm going to guess, and it also has the Welly Merck on the top. So I'm going to guess this one's being discontinued. That it is $95.95 on AliExpress is what I paid. 43.5, kind of across the thickest point, 52 millimeter lug to lug, 13 millimeters thick, 24 millimeter strap. So the website on AliExpress says 20. At least that's what I wrote down. It's nice it came with the quick release strap. And it's a pretty soft strap. It's a little thicker, but you probably want that with this bulky size of a watch. So NH35, again, same movement that was in that dive watch. All the same specs, other than this is a 50 meter water resistance. So just hand washing on this one. The other one was, 100 meter? And it had a screw down crown. So that one you could get wet pretty good. This one, not so much. So looking at the dial here, it does have firstly it's got a curved, you can see that, crystal. The dial's pretty intricate. Kind of has a compass layout. That's the north, and the degrees, east, south, the date at 6, and a little round window. I'm gonna call this blue. Don't laugh. And what is that? Probably an orange seconds hand tip. It is a little hard to read. You got it. You can, the hands blend in with the background pretty good. But doesn't look like it's missing any stones. Sometimes these are missing stones. I see that quite often with these type of watches. It looks like they're all there. Kind of a neat crown. But let me get the lights real quick and we'll check out to see if it has any lume. This lume doesn't last long, but while it is lit, it is neat. It's got the two colors. But it dies off after about a minute. So that's been 15 seconds and it's already kind of dying off. Let me hit it again. Yeah, see how, look at that. And then she starts dying off like right away. But it's neat while it's lit. So the Blingster, doing pretty good. I usually see these run anywhere between 20 and 30 seconds one way or the other a day, and this is plus 6 to 8 seconds a day, so not too shabby. Here it is on, again, my 7.5 inch wrist. It's pretty big. I like the fit, but for 95, basically $100, I am probably not going to keep this. I'm probably going to sell it. It's really cool. I like the bling, but I don't know. There's something is just, I don't know if it feels cheap or what. Something about it. It's not the look. I don't mind the look. I think it's overall, it just feels like a cheap watch. So, trash or treasure? Trash. So before I bring the two birds back, here's a last quick look at them. The orange, yep, like it. The other bling master, bling buddy, the blinginator, not so much. All right, River and Kai signing off. Thanks guys for tuning in. They're going back home. They want to go back to their cage. Probably get some food. They're probably hungry because they know I'm going to say feed the birds. It's only a tuppence a bag, and then then they get hungry because they want a bag, and they want some tuppence, and they want a bag. All right, ciao guys. Man, I gotta get a lock on this gate.